later. A look at the TV 10 all-nighter lineup and more. Live from the TV 10 studios, Handful of Handsome.
They're so excited. The enthusiasm never dies, and I love it.
Woo! I know. Oh,
We
round
love
two.
our fans.
Hey, clap if you love us. Oh. our crowd died. All right. Oh, this is gentle pitter patter. Welcome back to Handful of Handsome. This is the week of April 8th, 2015. Well, Luke, last week was very interesting for us. We were dressed up.
Yeah,
what was the occasion?
we told some news, and we did it very well. We had a few guys along with us, and we really told it like it is.
Yeah, we really had a lot of balls to do that. Cojones, as they say, south of the border, north of the border too, actually, in some
Is it
communities. Yes. Well, if you didn't guess already, we actually did a little switcheroo with the BNN show. So if you watched their show, you probably got to see their rendition of us. It's actually
probably a lot worse. Not as funny, but still a rendition. At least they tried.
Oh, they did their best, but they did get Lindsay Lohan, and actually that was a very good.
That was entertaining.
It was very good. Yeah, she brought her drugs to share, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're ever going to do a switcheroo again, so that's probably just the way things are going to be.
I hope somebody washed these seats off too. She was sitting on these, so that's just a hope for our safety and protection. So.
Yeah, actually, I'm feeling a little itchy right now. I'm sitting here. That's that Lindsay Lohan for you. Anyway, so
All right.
now that we're back on a regular Handful of Handsome, Pickles McGangbang. I had to say
what you gonna?
it. I had to say it.
That just come right up in your head. You just
It happens.
Pickles. That's the way to McGangbang.
Well, do you know what McGangbang is, actually?
That's a new menu. It's a new menu item at McDonald's, right?
No, are they actually putting... Okay, for those who don't know, it's also known as a McCluck-and-Chuck. What it is, you get a double cheeseburger, and you put a McChicken in between the two patties. You bite together, and it's the best fusion of beef and chicken you've ever had. And what I like to call the Barnyard Special, you add a little bit of bacon to it.
Okay. All right.
And if you really want to wait, get the breakfast sausage. And anyway.
It's our new sponsor.
So, yeah, thank you, McDonald's. Have it your way. I think that was the logo at one point.
With a red-haired lady. Girls. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so we're rambling like a couple fools, but this is a regular Handful of Handsome. So this week we've got apps. They're hot. They're mobile. Let's see an intro. Hey, welcome back. It was 15 seconds, but, long time. So, this week we both have an app, as per usual. I'm going to review the iHeartRadio app. Now, if you listen to radio, you probably have heard people making advertisements for this app. And you're probably thinking, huh? What? Why? Why did I download an app to listen to the radio? Now, let me tell you, I was recently on a road trip with my girlfriend. She's somewhere around here. And this app literally saved my road trip because we both have very different tastes in music. She's into that top 40 overproduced stuff. I'm more into classic. Yeah. And so on. So iHeartRadio app, what's great is you can save your favorite radio stations in the area. So, okay. So a local radio station around here, Bob FM.
Oh, great one.
It's great. Okay. Bob FM. It's right here. So I'm going to click it and load up. It actually works pretty well with 3G too. I'm on Wi-Fi right now, but this says Austin, Texas, but it's probably the same Bob FM. Okay, as you can see,
That's kind of the music.
I got some sticks playing right now.
President Eisenhower would listen to that type of music, I think. Don't you think President Eisenhower would listen to that type of music?
President Eisenhower,
Surely would listen to that.
Tricky Dick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but moving on. So, okay. Well, just like regular radio, you have commercials sometimes too. This is a commercial right now. So I'll just set this down gently right now. Now, what's nice about the iHeartRadio app is that you just click one button, and bam, you're on to the next radio station that's similar. So when you're listening, so you listen to a classic rock station, and the same songs come up in this area. You know, you don't want to hear Ozzy Osbourne every single time. You click scan, boom, you're on a different radio station in a different part of the country, and it's playing classic rock.
That sounds great. Nobody wants to listen to Ozzy Osbourne for more than like one song. It's just like,
That's right.
It's just like blah, blah. It flows together.
Mr. Crowley. Okay, well this is Imagine Dragons. I don't like them, so I'll hit scan. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. All right. So I'll get rid of that terrible song, and bam, we're on Mix 96.9. Today's best music in Phoenix, Arizona. And now it's Bruno Mars.
I heard Tiger Woods was listening to that when he crashed his car right before this game.
Tiger, he got wood because he crashed into a tree.
Ooh! Apparently you did a little extramarital action, just a little bit on the side.
You know what his favorite food is?
What?
Club sandwich. Yeah. So one last thing about the iHeartRadio station, which is great, is when I get that feeling, sexual healing. So what you can do is you can find your favorite artists. So look, Marvin Gaye, right here, one of the best R&B musicians of all time. Well, it comes up, sexual healing, live, the explicit version. This is live. I've never heard this version before.
What is it?
Marvin Gaye.
No, I know the version. The version, I've never...
Okay, this version's kind of...
Hands above the desk. Hands above the desk. This is good.
Yeah, and see, just like that, you can make your own custom stations,
Listen.
and it goes to similar stuff. This is all Marvin Gaye right now, so that's awesome, because Marvin Gaye, he gets me on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alrighty, that's the good.
So, yeah, that's iHeartRadio app, and you can save your stations, play them anywhere you go. It even works okay on 1X, which is like one step below 3G. It's kind of terrible, actually. But there's podcasts. They don't have Blue Gold Radio, so that's...
Darn.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
But that's iHeartRadio. So, Luke, what did you look at this week?
Well, I took a little yonder down to the Android only. Feel bad because it's Android only. I got a couple things here, but the first app I'm going to be talking about is Google Goggles.
I bet manatees would use that app.
I bet they would, because that would help underwater identifying things, which is what it does. You can search by taking a picture. So you're going to point your phone camera at a painting, or it works on like landmarks, barcode or QR code, product or popular image. And if Google finds it in the database, it'll provide you with useful information. It's only on Android. It was on iOS. Would you use this, do you think?
It sounds pretty interesting. Does it work on drawings too?
Just laugh. Draw.
So I have this picture of a penis, my penis. If you could please zoom in on this.
A chug-a-lug. I bet somebody's chug-a-lug.
Good. Yeah, this is. Do you have that focus?
Is that?
So can Google search for this?
All right, let's try. Let's try this. I am currently taking a picture of the Pen 1.5 chug-a-lug machine.
I used to be a member of
And I just got the text above. It said
not actual
V-ball,
side.
but
Oh, V-ball. Oh, okay.
well, in more appropriate use, we have this right here, and you might not know what UK means. Like, it could just mean, what could it mean?
Like, are you okay? You'd be like,
Yeah.
UK, and then you'd be like, yeah, stop bugging me.
But let's say we don't know it. So we have, this is the camera interface.
Oh, it's nice, high quality.
There's you. And then, so I'm going to take a picture of the logo.
This is all in real time, by the way.
Yeah. And it identified it, if you can look. It's not that close, but it says University of Kentucky logo. You can do it with all sorts of stuff, like barcodes, QR codes. We have a few other things, but I think they get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
What if you search like a person, like a host on a
you might
show?
be able to identify it as long as there's no feces on your camera, of course. You might be able to identify that.
Yeah, I mean you gotta know your duty.
Yeah, and then I have another interesting tidbit. If you have an Android and you have your location on, like you might have it on for like Facebook or, you know, like Yak, and you might not even think about it. It tracks everywhere you go. I didn't even know this until a friend told me. You can see just about everywhere you walked in that whole day. Like, I have a job on campus where I drive around, and all those little points are everywhere that I've been. And you can see this on like any day. Oh, oops.
Oh. Wow, is that a new feature, your phone dimming?
No, actually.
Luke, when did you have time to stop by Private Pleasures?
I stayed there for a quickie. It says 15 minutes. 15 minutes, that's all I need.
That's all you need. That's all you need if you're doing it right.
Look up Google location history if you have an Android and you're interested in where you've been. It's kind of creepy.
Fascinating. Yeah, I heard in the Queen, one of the people in the Parliament in Britain, Lady Boner, she actually uses the app and is proud of it.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Bonner. Boehner? Boehner?
I guess it's a soft O.
Okay. Boner. That used to be a family name of mine. God bless Agnes. But.
It used to be a family name, but you know what happens. Incest and all. Well, with that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Hope you're enjoying the show so far, and we'll have a lot more interesting stuff to talk about later on. Stay tuned. Keep it in your pants, everyone.
See you guys.
Any questions?
Yeah, I got a question. Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
I will attempt to transform your robotic routines into poetry, written for the human body.
I mean, come on, a perfect female body. It's not a bad start. But the head of Abraham Lincoln.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Danny, this isn't Russia. Is this Russia? This isn't Russia, is it? I don't think so.
Is that ice cream? Yeah, it's peanut butter chocolate. Give me the ice cream. No, I need it. My girl broke up with me. What are you, Bridget Jones? Give me ice cream. Back up, little man. Give me ice cream. Oh, yes, ice cream. We're going out. See that sign? No shirt, no shoes, no ties.
And we're back.
Oh, woo! You
Welcome
seem
back.
a little flustered, don't you? I think you just had a run-in with some bodacious tatas.
I did, yeah. a nipple poked me in the eye. It was pretty rough. I might get pink eye if you looking right there. Pink eye next to my brown eye. So,
Okay.
we're moving right along. Okay. YouTube videos. I mean, they've been with us since like 2005.
That's forever.
Yeah, it really has in internet years. That's a long time. And with that, you know, a lot of classic videos have been around. Look, when you think of classic YouTube videos, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Classic YouTube videos like Charlie Bit My Finger or Baby with Justin Bieber. That's what it really comes to mind.
I guess it's got like 100 million.
It's up there.
It's up there, yeah. Baby, I haven't watched that in a long time. Like a couple hours, I guess. But it's a fine example of human anatomy.
Of course.
In motion.
Babies in motion.
Babies in motion. That'd be a good name of a brand of shoes.
Yeah, or a baby delivery service.
Or a minivan.
Brilliant ideas.
Thank you.
Brilliant ideas.
So with that, classic YouTube videos. This is a great segue. So let's watch some classic YouTube videos.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Best day I ever had.
Charlie bit me. Ah. Ah. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. Ow! Charlie, that really hurt. No, Charlie bit me. And that really hurt, Charlie, and it's still hurting.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
These buckets are filled with grapes. What kind of grapes?
These are filled with Chamberson grapes, and the winner this Saturday, who's stopping music, eating international foods, having wine tours and tastings, vineyard tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop. Oh, I can't. Oh, stop. I can't breathe. Stop.
No. Oh,
boy,
dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No,
there.
I think she is.
Yeah, she's
Ouch.
hurt. She took a hard fall off there. Boy,
Okay.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
Okay. We're going to make sure she is.
We'll try and
Gus
check
is
on
there.
her and get back
All
to
right.
you as soon as we can.
We'll be back right after this.
Okay. Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future for our children.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else in the leprechaun say yeah? Yeah!
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like.
Oh yeah, Zellzone, yo, macaron, yeah, macaron, no, chacaron, 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 chacaron.
Oh,
wow.
Oof.
That was good.
Yep, so those are some of the classics of YouTube, you know. Whether, you know, back in the day we had to even use dial-up back in 2005, I think. But nowadays you can even watch it in your shaggin' wagon.
Yeah, you did log on to AIM, chat with your middle school flame, and just watch YouTube videos all day. That was a lot.
I know. I remember I used to actually have to go into Albino Black Sheep. I don't know if you remember that website at all, to watch the Star Wars kid. That was 2.0, but he got bullied pretty hard over the first one, so I didn't want to show that one. But
yeah,
and that's actually happened too. So bullying's not cool. So what makes a classic? Like Luke, what do you think really makes a classic YouTube video?
I think a classic YouTube video has to have some like element of surprise. Pretty much all those videos, or maybe taking it what it's not intended for. Basically, just the unexpected. Like that video without the lasers in that with the Star Wars guy isn't quite as cool, but there's a lot of harassment to make every YouTube video awesome. There's harassment. Sorry,
Yeah.
mispronounce that.
I think what it comes down to, going off of harassment, is that, you know, part of comedy, you got tragedy in comedy, or misery, you know? Someone falling down and making a terrible sound. As long as it's not us, it's hilarious.
The theater faces, you know? One's happy, one's sad.
Yeah.
Boom.
Comedy, tragedy. Well, with that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the biggest event in TV 10, the All-Nighter. So, get ready, get tight, and we'll see you back soon.
See ya.
Mod eken skelju. Zannafeka slangum. Tolo sabala. Tuguz turim shalus di. Polka. Nuzdar numish. Thrak golbil karnuak nash. Margyam. Guri shugi kuzdail. Shar. Shulim nari arangish. Shalok. Golundash. Kolutor. Konish. Logbandesh marganish. Morshilish. Kolutor. Shazilish asadu. Yanis. Undakus nak shazob. Arda bear kundabadul.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Trojan condoms. Everyone likes to use them. Me, not especially.
They make me feel like I'm in ecstasy. Ecstasy.
Oh,
I can
Charlie,
barely say that
ecstasy.
word, but
Ecstasy.
TJE. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, so the all-nighter. Luke, this is going to be your second all-nighter, isn't it?
It's going to be my second of two. So
this will be my fourth all-nighter. Now, the all-nighter, we held it every fall and every spring. We watch movies. You got to tune in, call in, and you can win prizes. Big prizes.
Bigger than menstruation.
You can enjoy them even if you're menstruating or on menstruation. During menstruation, I should say.
Yeah, so.
And we put the men in menstruation.
We surely do.
So, the all-nighter. Luke, what movies are you looking forward to, or not looking forward to, for that matter?
I think there's a lot of great movies on. Particularly, I signed up to work movies without genitalia within them. So
really, I signed up for movies with genitalia. If you watch That Awkward Moment, there's definitely genitalia in that movie.
That probably sounds like the worst movie on this lineup. So, but I would definitely recommend tuning into the Breakfast Club, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I will be on air for that prize session. It's one of my favorite movies, and Dazed and Confused. That's another classic.
All right, we're gonna play a little game. It's called Hate It, Date It, and Rate It.
Okay.
Okay. So, which one I say first? Hate It.
Sure.
Okay. So hate it. You gotta pick a movie on here that you hate.
On this
We're not supposed to diss any movies, but if you had to pick one.
Oh gosh. Jeez, you have a better idea.
All right. I'd have to say probably the lowest rated movie on here is probably Mystery Men.
Haven't seen it.
It's kind of enjoyable, but ultimately it's kind of slow, a little bit odd. Maybe it's aged better than the last time I saw it. Okay. So if I had to say hate it, yeah, that's probably what I would say. But I had some enjoyment with it. I think these are all pretty good movies this year, but if I had to.
I'm going to have to say hate it, Friends with Benefits. It's one of the lesser classics. It might be a newer one, but I don't think... It's Copycat. There's multiple movies. I think there's one called No Strings Attached. It's similar plot, not the greatest setup for a movie. It's a good idea to get some money in.
Well, it's looking at modern relationships, hookup culture.
Yeah.
Although they all end the same way. They get together. That's just how it is.
And heartbreak. So.
All right, date it. So if the movie was a person, who would you date? I have to date Dazed and Confused because part of a good relationship is bringing the drugs, and Dazed and Confused would always have the drugs.
True. I would also date Dazed and Confused, and that's because it's a hell of a time. You want someone who's a hell of a time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so rate it. Last one I'm going to rate, I'm going to say Spaceballs, 9 out of 10. Classic Mel Brooks, hilarious. I'd watch it every day if I could. Oh, actually, I have it on DVD, so I could. I'd watch it every once in a while.
Okay. Well, I'd rate that 11 out of 10. So I'm beating you. So.
Great. Well, thank you, everyone. This has been a great show. We hope that you found something that you liked. And we'll know that you find more stuff that you like during the TV 10 all-nighter.
Yeah,
so tune in
to that.
all weekend. And if you want to see us, tune in. I'll be on That Awkward Moment. You can feel free to call me directly if you want. We'll be signing autographs all weekend.
After. So, see you guys.
See ya.